Hey everyone, welcome back to the New Critic, and today we're going to be looking at Season 13 of Supernatural. So following Season 12, Sam and Dean have to free a certain character from the apocalypse world that was introduced in Season 12. They also serve as caretakers to a new character by the name of Jack. So this is another season that I liked, but it's still one of my least favorite seasons. And another sign that the show is just kind of spinning its wheels, I guess. But still, it's a bit underrated in my opinion. So first of all, I really enjoyed the new character Jack. For those of you who don't know, he's a Nephilim. He's basically the offspring of a human and an angel, and if you've watched Season 12, you'll understand why. He possesses very unique abilities, and Sam and Dean try to help him to control these abilities and also blend in with society, given the fact that he's not entirely human. This season also introduced us to various dimensions that have never been explored on the show, though we did get a little glimpse of the apocalypse world in Season 12. And in this season we get to see more of it, and it's one of the best parts of Season 13. They also introduce us to the emptiness. It's a place where angels go to when they die. And there's another dimension, can't exactly remember the name of it, but it's introduced in an episode called Wayward Sisters. Speaking of Wayward Sisters, this was another attempt at a backdoor pilot for a potential spin-off called Wayward Sisters. The first time they did this was back in Season 9 with Bloodlines. It failed, and unfortunately, while Wayward Sisters was an enjoyable episode in this season, the plans for a spin-off of the same name also fell through. But the ending of that episode is followed up in Season 14, thankfully. This season also had the Scooby-Natural episode, one of the best episodes of the series. Basically, Sam and Dean get trapped into the world of Scooby-Doo, and they relive the events of a classic episode of the original Scooby-Doo cartoon. And it doesn't exactly play out the way that episode originally did, and Supernatural and Scooby-Doo blend perfectly together. Lucifer is back in this season, and I really enjoyed what they did with him, and even though he's the main villain again, they don't quite do what we've seen before. Things play out a little bit differently this time, and again, I really liked it. Michael, Lucifer's brother, the Archangel, is in this season, though it's actually an alternate reality version of him from the apocalypse world, and he also plays a pivotal role, and the finale was a great way to close this season, and I really liked the way it set up Season 14. Now this season does have a few issues. The first half can be a bit of a drag because it does rely on standalone episodes to progress the events of that first half, and the second half is where the show becomes a bit more serialized. Sam and Dean develop conflicts over certain things, and I do like that, but they could have used some more personal arcs other than just what we get. By the time the season was over, I was for the most part satisfied, but it felt like something was missing. Just saying. Now, once you get through the first half of the season, the second half is much more exciting. And there's actually very little you can skip this season. So yeah, that was my review of Season 13 of Supernatural. Next time we will be looking at Season 14, and that will be my last Supernatural review for a while, until Season 15 comes to an end. Then we'll talk about that. So, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like the video, share it and subscribe, and hit the notification icon. Be safe during this time, and I'll see you soon.